So this is my new color screen battery monitor, and this is gonna be a game changer for my e-bike because look, there's a picture on the front I can show you. When I look down at my battery monitor on the actual screen, it looks like this. So at a quick glance, you can't really tell how much battery you have left, and it is no distinguish. It's just solid color. So it's really hard to check out what's going on. And with this one, at a quick glance, you can see 20 volts. Like, look, boom, yellow, yellow, and red, green. So you can see what color it is. You can see the voltage. It just makes it really easy. Now this is going to change as you hit the throttle. It's going to go up and down because it's pulling voltage out. But you know, I can see my voltage here. I can see how much battery life I have left. Now it's not on an e-bike battery. It's actually on a drill battery, and I had to change the programming to do that. And it's very simple. The manual shows everything. One of the things I didn't know was strings, but there's a little chart here, kind of shows you different strings for different voltage. Like this one right here. This is a 48 volt e-bike battery, and you can see it's going to be 13 strings or 14 strings. So what I did to find this one was, and I'll show you a little bit about the programming, and I did want to talk about doing a custom program. I'll get to that in a second. So to enter program mode, you hold the mode button down. Now one is going to be parameter, so that's lithium, the Fe lithium, or the lead acid, which is P. So power is going to be your select, mode's going to go through them, so you can see, I'm trying to hold it at an angle where the light doesn't catch it. So go to mode, you can see the different ones, and then enter as select. And I just went through a few different strings till I found the one that worked, because if I go to 6, press enter to lock it in, press mode long to go back, and you can see it says it's drained because I added a string that doesn't exist. So hold it down again, go back to mode, and we can do it that way, or we can go into custom. And I didn't know this, so I'm going to show this in the custom select. So we're going to do 10, and we're going to show the battery going down. So since 20 volts is really where we're at, we're going to put it somewhere around like 20, let's do 29 volts. So that's going to be, that would be 100 if it be, or let's do something a little bit more than that. So your power button is just going through this selection. So you can select each number. Let's do 39 volts. But to enter this, so if you hit mode again, it'll go back to my previous program. I don't want that. I want to enter this program. So I'm going to hold down enter. It locks it in. Sorry, hold down the power, it locks it in. And then I'm going to hold down mode to go back. And you can see, boom, 35%. So the custom range, if you can't figure out your strings, that's pretty easy. So I like the fact that I can do that, especially if a battery says it's X, but when you test it out, it's a different number. I can get those custom voltages right here. So that's amazing that I can do that. Now there is a little film on here, but I didn't pull it off until, I don't want to pull it off until I have this mounted in the battery, but I wanted to do a quick review just to show a little bit more about it. It comes with a little sticky pad if you want to mount it on top, which I'm not really going to do. I just put it here to get it out the way. I'm actually going to go into the plastic, so you can see there's little tabs here to hold it and a lip. And so I'm going to put it in that plastic so I can see it at a glance right on top of my battery. But I already know that this one we're working with is a, I selected lead acid. So if you mess up, I'm going to go back, press mode again. Now enter. Now we're going to select lithium, not 6 strings. We need to go down to 5. It goes all to 25 strings. Enter, locks it in. Hold down mode, and goes back. So now we're at the one we're supposed to be at. So it's pretty simple. You know, read the instructions, makes it real easy. You know, I figured this out in no time. So this is going to be a great little monitor, and I think this is going to be way better than looking at what came with factory. And I'm going to look forward to using this on my bike to have just some better numbers.